Hey everybody, welcome back. So we are continuing on today. Last time, of course, we had the burner age. I went ahead and disassembled everything. I want to do little cuts and things like that over time, so in between episodes we'll do some finishing touches, things like that. Obviously I didn't want to sit here and make you guys suffer with that too much. Hey, I'm going to sit here for 6 hours doing that. That would be a little bit boring. So I just finished the heavy armor, which we're going to want that right away if we can. Requires 50 steel. Okay, we're not going to get that right away because that's like, what is that, like 250 iron plates you need? So yeah, we're a little low on iron plates till we get things built up, but we'll definitely want that in the future. Now these guys come from over here somewhere, so maybe it'd be better if we took the turrets and set them over here for now anyways. There you go. Hopefully we don't get attacked while I'm doing this. That'd be actually kind of funny and sad. Sad because I'll probably die pretty quickly, but there you go. I'm hoping that'll help take care of the biters if they come down here. So yeah, last time we got the the whole burner set up, and then we created a lot of pollution. If you check our pollution stat now, you can see that pollution here. You can see things have gone down completely, flatlined. That being said, you still have pollution in the area. Obviously there's some biters somewhere up here that are still being pissed off, so they're going to be that way for a bit till basically we're ready to at least take care of them, or that pollution kind of vanishes over time, which it will happen, but it does take a long time. So we got over 300 plus in there. So let's get the steel pickaxe. Now this is really cool. The steel pickaxe used to be like literally it used to be an actual steel pickaxe, and it would actually get consumed over time. So you would craft this, and then it'd be a bit slow with the regular one, and then you didn't have a pickaxe, but I think it was like a metal bar, kind of maybe a crowbar or something, and you would just stab things with it. And then you had your iron pickaxe, and then the steel one. And then some mods added their own and everything like that as well, which was really cool. But they kind of changed it up, and you start with maybe an iron pickaxe, maybe it's a bit slower, and then you can upgrade to steel, but you don't actually have an item. It doesn't get consumed. It's just a passive item, which I think is great. So we're going to start putting our furnaces somewhere. Now, I want to do a system where we're going to have like a line going up, and it's going to be our main, see, it sucks because we have a really bad setup because of these mountains here, but that's fine. That's part of the game. You can disable cliffs, but you get cliffs explosives later on, so I was thinking we'll do it that way instead. So, you know what? I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to be a bit smarter, though more than likely, well, they might be the permanent home, but I'll do a mates right now. The reason we're doing them spaced in two, usually you want one for power lines, but if you do upgrade these later on, they're actually a little bit better having it that way. Okay, so let's go ahead. So this will be this conveyor. Oh, actually, let's build some of these because we're going to need them here soon. So we had all those electric motors, which is nice that we automated last time, so that'll help so much. And then we're going to need a bunch of these once that's done, which is going to require some materials we don't have. Pain in my butt. So let's actually, well, we'll use what we have there, and then we'll make more of these guys. There you go. And then I don't want to use more burner inserters here because we have some in a chest anyways. There you go. That should be a good one. Okay, so what we're going to do is the material come up the conveyor belt, and these will pick it up from here to here. And I hate our color. Let's change our color here. Let's go like... why am I missing it? Or is that the right? It looks weird there, but that should be turquoise. Oh yeah, that looks way better there. Aqua-like color. Okay. So let's go ahead and put you guys here. So we're going to grab the materials, and they're going to go on here. And then you're going to output them, and we're going to output them out here. We'll do them over here. So this will be like, say, your iron or copper, whatever. And they'll get outputted here. And then we'll do the same thing over here. So this will be your output, basically. And then this will go over here. And then here's your output on these guys. Awesome. And then we'll just go ahead and we're going to power these. So you're going to put these in a way where they can hit them all. Actually, this works out well anyways. And you're going to have to leave a gap there. So whoopsies. So happy we automated a lot of this to begin with. Yeah. Automation helps a lot, especially for a Let's Play series. I mean, I would probably be so lazy if I never did videos and stuff like this. I'd still have a hell of a time, you know, like fun time, right? But I would be, I would definitely be very lazy. Oh, look at that. There's a downside with this setup. You got to put 2 poles in there, which is fine. It just, you know, obviously you got to put extra if you're going to put that gap in there. But if you upgrade these later on with like electric furnace, I think they take 3 tiles instead of 2 tiles, so you got that extra space in there. Plus you'll be removing some of the stuff over here. And okay, so that's good. And then outside here would be basically your coal. So you're gonna have coal coming out here and pumping out on the side here. And so this actually works out really well because we can actually share these after. So let's go ahead, and so you're gonna grab your coal off the outer side belt, and that's what these long arm ones are for. So thank you, coal. Thank you, and there you go. So if I've done this right, that should be a fully working system at this point. And then you can put something at the end here. Obviously, you should probably be feeding this into a system or 2 different things. I'll probably actually do this for now because this will actually be pretty slow, those inserters. But anyways, and there's the one done. And then you can do a blueprint or Control-C. And look at this. You can do this Control-V, or I guess it pops up anyways. And so you can actually sit these side by side like this. And then, yeah, you know what? We'll do this for now because it's kind of, even though it's maybe a little too compact with all the biters fighting us, it doesn't matter. We can rebuild our base as time goes on. So let's go here. And there we go. And there you go. Go. And you get your furnaces in here. So it kind of helps you stamp these in, you know, just be able to see them a little easier. So that's kind of nice. There you go. And yeah, and then you're going to want to put these together somewhere, I guess. Oh, that's cute. There you go. Awesome. And then we're going to need some power, obviously. So let's do power, but we're going to use that other contraption we had last time. So one, I bet you like one of those is probably enough. Oh, crap. I did, woo. Okay, 4 of those will be enough. I right-clicked on those. This is like way too much power at that point. We're going to go ahead and we're going to bring you guys down here, I think. Now, I could have a separate thing and do it up here more, but we'll do it here. And how do you want to do this, boy? Let's do it like this. And then we're going to have you guys. So we're going to have it like this. So this will be like, ooh, this will actually be fun, I think, to do this. You know what? We'll do a couple of those. Where is that thing? There it is. I want to get another one of those. I don't know how many of these we need, but I think 2 of these should be good. I want to try this out. So we're going to go with that, and this will be basically for efficiency, so yeah, that should work. And you will dump right here, I guess, or whatever. You'll take from here, and that'll use it for fuel. And the nice thing, we'll get more here. But then you can use those to grab them as well, so. Here you go. Oh, I had some. Oh, that's my own inventory. I'm like, oh, I have some red ones and yellow ones there. I'm like, dude, that's your own inventory. Oh, I guess we should do, since we're, you know, going to need other stuff, let's start working on these. I'll save some of those up. I'll need some gears and stuff, but I'll get us started. Okay, so I'm not going to use any kind of electric. I'm going to, like, have this all isolated for this anyways for now. And then, sorry, guys, I'm kind of lost where my thing is here. Oh, no. Did I convert it somehow? What was your recipe? No, what the hell? Didn't I just grab them? Maybe I didn't grab them. Oh, you know what? I might have looked the wrong inventory or something. I was looking for the burner inserters, and I'm like, didn't we just grab them? I don't see them anywhere. Anyways, so yeah, these will grab then off of... Oops, your other... Oh, no, that's right. You're right. And then you'll go into these. So that's the idea. These guys will go inside, and then we'll have our miner set up here. So let's do electric miners now. And we don't need a lot, but we'll get this started, basics here. And how do you want to work this? I want to use up what's here eventually anyway, so let's start here. And then I'll space these out. You probably don't want to do this later game as much, but early game doesn't really hurt too much. There you go. And you know what? Let's do more there. Okay. And then we're going to have our belts come up here. And then they will go right in front of these guys, like so. And then there you go. And then we can use these guys. I know it's silly, but it is not a bad idea because it doesn't require... Basically, they'll hold power fuel in them, right? And they'll become a little bit more self-sufficient. So I like that idea. And then we'll power this all up, obviously. So we have you here, and then we need you over here. Actually, these don't require power, to be fair. So we just need to make this over on this side, basically. There you go. There you go. And that is our power. So we need a kickstart. Hello, process fuel. Boom. I'll just do it on one of each just for fun. And you'll see the last one get even slower and slower. So see how slow it is? And that's because they won't actually use more than they require. So that's the beauty of that. And then there you go. So they're going to self-feed themselves. They're a little greedy jerks. But then they'll start to feed the main line there. Awesome. And there you go. So we have automated working power fully here. Now, you wouldn't have to worry about that. It'll keep going, and we're done. And then we have steam power, which we'll eventually do, but I really want to do the new, it's kind of cool, right? So I'm not too caring about that. Obviously, you have opportunities to do electric circuits, things like that. We'll need them over time. Let's do the inventory slots. 5 inventory slots is a big deal to me, so I don't mind wasting them on that. Okay, so now that we have these guys, we can go ahead and, you know what? Let's go ahead and power these guys. Well, let's do that. Oops. I'm just going to go like this and click. You can do that and then drag it, but there you go. So those are all set up. And then we're going to have to fuel these as well. So at first, this will take a long time. This fuel is really efficient too, right? But at first, it is going to be a pain in the ass because of how long it takes to build up. But let's actually go ahead. And so we're going to have this come up here, basically. And then you're going to break off on the sides here, right? So you'll go here. And then you'll go over here. And then we'll have another you break off on the side here, right to that one there, basically. And then, yeah, that works. And then you go over here, and then you finish this side over here. Okay. There you go. And the nice thing is these guys will grab what they need first, so this line will keep going, but they'll feed themselves, which is nice. And there you go. Ta-da! How awesome is that? Okay, so we can get our iron going and copper and all that. So we'll do the same idea here. I'll probably gap them. You know what? These are pretty crappy spots, actually. So let's go a little bit more than I would normally. I'm just going to go tight on these ones here, I think. There we go. I'm not too worried. Plus, we're making iron right away. So I'll just make more of these. Yeah, that'll be fine. I normally wouldn't do this right away, but the good thing is they're pretty power efficient. Yeah, they might spike here and there at first, but they're not going to be like eating all your power either, so you don't have to worry about that. There you go. And then, oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, because when we took down the, okay, that makes sense. Probably the miners we had before spit some more on the ground, so I was like, that isn't supposed to happen, I'm pretty sure. But that would actually make sense why that did that. Oh, we're going to need underground belts too, by the way. So we'll get that done. And we got these. Good. We need these two. Join these guys up. So we'll go like this. And then we'll have this one attached over here. And then you'll have your iron and then copper and all that fun stuff. Let's actually not put it on top of the vein there. Now, usually I'd have iron here and then copper here. In my mind, at least that's what I usually do. But you know what? We don't need to do that. It doesn't matter. And I think if you drag here, it automatically... Isn't that cool? Except we're kind of poor right now, so we want to be a little bit more efficient and have it go there. Okay, so let's start our iron here. Guess it really doesn't matter. We just have to power them all. Oops. I think it's smart enough to know that if you want all these powered, they will... I think that's how it works, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I think they're supposed to be smart enough to put a power thing for each one of them, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll see here in a second. Yeah, it seems that way. There you go. So our power usage will be, look how faster it is now. It'll be more temporary, though. Like I said, it'll spike up, but we're using 2.4 megawatts. But these will slow down eventually, so. And I guess these have all their fuel in them, too, now, so that's good. And because of the way you have it, it's a splitter, right? Because this one goes, and it's 50-50, and it goes right, and then it goes left. And then you're splitting again 50-50. So then, once again, right, and then left. So there you have an issue where you'll end up having a lot more over here because it takes, you know, 50-50 of 100 and it turns into 50, right? So there's 50 of the amount you made, and here's the next 50. And then basically when it gets here, it takes that 50% of that 100 you had before and turns into 25 and 25, the way it splits, right? So obviously then you kind of run out of the materials there. Why are you guys not actually working? Oh, we copied the thing but never actually created them. Okay, there you go. They were just the ghosted images there. I was like, what's going on here? Oops, did I make a regular power line? Ew. Please tell me that was the only one I've ever done accidentally. I like how it literally like just blows up the power and it's just like, ah. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, I had to get rid of that. It was too dirty. There's no way I'm dealing with wooden ones. They have the iron ones, and later on you'll upgrade. I've learned this for the little bit I did play to test this out. The iron, like when you upgrade to the other poles later on, they use the iron version and not the wood one, if I recall. So you literally don't want to be having like inventory of wood ones and iron ones, because then when you upgrade them, replace them, whatever later on, then you're fighting with it, and no one wants to deal with that. So we got 80 of each still, so that's quite a bit here. Steam power, I mean, we might as well unlock it. You got the electronic circuits. That's more important, I think. Med packs actually is pretty important too, because then we can make ourselves the healing things. Iron plate 5, yeah, that's a good one. So let's do that, because we are gonna have to, unfortunately, do a bit of combat here to get rid of some of those biters, probably. Unless you want to fight them wave by wave over time, but you'll end up running out of... Well, you won't run out of resources, but you'll obviously eat up a lot of resources. I guess we'll just go upwards here. Oh, crap. No, we're not doing that. Let's not throw this right on top of our stone pile, right? Because we're going to want to use that. There we go. And then, wait, did we get that right on the dot? That is beautiful. That was on purpose, of course. There you go. Yeah, so that is keeping up. Look at that. That's filling up. That's great. And then obviously I can increase this later on, use the electric ones. Or you could also mix them too, right? So if you have low power issues or whatever, you could have these as backup, but you can also have, you know, a mixed electric in there as well. But this whole thing isn't mining that much. I might actually replace this since we've done it with everything else at this point. Let's actually do that. Since we've pretty much done that already with everything else, let's do that now. Hopefully there's enough power in there, but that's why we have also the backup power. Yeah, well, I need to go over here. There you go. Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. And then we'll do one over here. And then we're definitely going to do more miners then. Except I just ran out of iron officially. Ooh. These have a good little buffer in them, so we're good. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get these ones up and running anyways. There you go. And then we have another one of these. Yeah, we do. Let's do that here. Oh crap. Let's get rid of that then. Oh no, we want to do it right here. Oh, that works. I was just derping up, not figuring out what a good way of that was, and that works. Okay, and then we'll have you going this way, and then... And the reason I'm doing this is because in the long run, I'm going to have a headache. You know, if it was a large patch, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but I know our throughput will run out a little faster than we care to have, so we're going to just fix it up now. Okay, and then we're going to have you go here, and then we'll have you here. Oh, why not? Right up to here. There you go. Let's power these outer ones now. And now remember, we have a huge coal patch right here. 530k versus 65k. Not a lot there. So there's our med pack done. Electronic circuits. Why not? Screw it. Okay. These guys are nice and full now. Let's go ahead and, like I said, we can mix some of that power in there. Some power and non-power, so let's go ahead and do that. Hey, you know what? Screw it. We're not going to have that as an issue. To be fair, there's not going to be a problem with that. It's more like you can do it for a backup system. Like, for example, if you got, like, steam turbines and all that, you know, it can be great, like, using it for this here. So if you have a slowdown, at least it can still grab off the belt and feed itself. It's more like the production of this, you're probably going to start wasting your time doing that, so... So how's our power usage? 1.4, so we're lowering it down now. And then we're going to increase it here in a second now. There we go. Forgot to even power this, oddly enough. Did I get it all? Yep. Okay, there you go. So we got our iron, copper, and coal all up and running and automated, and automated smelting, obviously. There is, yeah, so that'll come up in there. How's our iron doing over here? There you go. Now, obviously, this is a little too fast for what these inserters can do, but that's not really a big deal. Now what I would like to do, actually, I think that'd be an important one to do now, is let's do this here. So I need some fuel. I guess I can just grab the fuel here, to be fair. Oh, we already had a bunch anyways. Let's throw this in here, and we're going to throw this iron in here, and we're going to start working on that. I might as well just actually do this multiple times here. There you go. So let's throw iron in here. Iron. Iron. And this will make us steel, and this way we can make the better armor there. Yeah, we're gonna do the turrets there. I have a feeling we're gonna want to start turreting some of this stuff a bit more. Already, it's pretty pathetic. So walls are gonna be important. I think we should get that done this episode, actually. Get some walls built. I won't do this whole base, but just the mobs are going to aggro the turrets, right? So they're going to run to your base. The first thing they're going to touch is the turrets if they're nearby, whatever they're going for. So the key is to wall the turret off, and then they will go for the turret. The wall will keep them at bay and protect it, basically, which is kind of important, so... Okay, so let's go ahead and give you some ammo. Guess we should have done that on each of them. We can do 25 ammo. So there's the electronics done. So how much do we have left? We're pretty low now. 60. I still have a couple. Yeah. Green science we can start. Though those require, I'm guessing, oh, transport belts and inserters. So that's not too bad. We'll get that all automated eventually. Oh, those take electronic circuits. Let's do that one, actually. That'd be more useful. This is the faster one. That's electronics as well. But these ones we'll just hand make anyways and make one or two at most anyways. And that'll be, let us keep an eye on the biters. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... oh, look at that. That worked out really well. Oh, crap. I was trying to be smart here, and I didn't do a good job here. Just trying to split them up better here. There you go. Awesome. And then we'll come up here, and we'll grab some more iron, because we're going to need it ourselves. I might consider... just temporarily anyways, so we can grab more of these guys. Copper, on the other hand, I don't need much of a buffer. Copper is basically... so when you first play in Factorio, you build your big-ass factory, everything else. Basically, copper is like maybe 1/3 versus iron. But then later on, and I don't know if it changes much in this pack or not, kind of changes to the opposite. So it's like... you use 3 to 1, you know, iron, or 3 to 1 copper, basically. So 3 copper, 1 iron. That being said, they've changed some of the recipes too. We unlock electronic circuits, right? You don't use iron. I think before it was copper and iron. Now you just use copper and stone tablet, which is is a bit weird. I have to admit, but that is actually the recipe. So, yeah, that's a unique recipe, honestly. Okay. How are you guys doing anyways? You're still cooking? Awesome. We needed... is that 50, actually? 57. We needed, what, 50? Yeah, okay, so take this one off, because I don't think it takes it out of your inventory. And then, yeah, so it's the ingredient for that one. And then we have the super duper, basically, version of that, which is great. And then let's get some more miners going here. Oh, you know what? We don't need to make more... where's our storage? Oh, there it is. Don't forget we automated a lot of this, so we have a bit of this to start with, which is really nice. Okay. Gears, on the other hand, no, I don't have any more gears. That's a good one to automate, though, huh? Okay, there we go. And we'll do that for that. For our stone here. You know what? Maybe we should just do it as dense as the... yeah, let's do that. Let's get a bunch of these going. We'll have that going. Perfect. We got our ammo here, and then we got our new armor. This heavy armor, basically, will... you will be pretty much invulnerable, and to a degree. Oh, look at this. Yes, I love these guys. Fast inserters. When I say to a degree, basically the biters will have a hell of a chance hurting you. And I think the reason for that is not because of the percentage of the resistance. So I'm assuming the biters themselves do like physical damage when they attack, right? But it's 6/30%. So what I'm guessing is that it has a minimum damage kind of. So let's say a biter does 8 damage and this resists literally 6 of it. And then I'm guessing 30% reduction on top of that. I'm not sure how that all works mathematical. But if the idea is that they do 8 damage normally, I'm guessing this armor would let them only do 2 damage. And I'm not sure where the 30% obviously kicks in. And so they do a lot less damage. Where the other armor, you know, you would left you more exposed and they would have done way more damage. Let's see what the other armor was. Yeah, it was 3 physical. Now it's 6. So it's probably closer to where their maximum damage is, at least for the small biters. And then it kind of makes you live forever, basically. So it's a nice little thing to have. So okay, let's go ahead and place these guys down. We're going to start those stone walls too, so... might as well. Is that good enough? I think so. I guess it was my butt in the way there. Okay. Are we going to be fine for these? I just want to make sure I get these. Yeah, I think we are. Okay. There's another meteor. Crashing around there. I love the sound of the meteors kind of working their way down. Oh, I hate that. That's fine. There we go. Now the only thing is we're going to have to find a place to process these in their own little area. It could be over here. It could be, you know, I might even bring them over here for now, but obviously it's got to be in its own little spot though. And there you go. And then we can go like this. And I'm going to do this one by hand. Get our full distance out of it. There you go. Now, what is walls made of? I have a feeling here it's going to be the, stone bricks. So we basically need to replicate this and do this again, basically. Do we still have that in Control V? Yes, we do, actually. And you can flip these around, too, so you can do this sideways, especially if, like, you don't like building sideways, or you might be like me and not great at building sideways. You could build sideways all of a sudden. I'm going to go ahead and try this out. There you go. So fast inserters. I don't know if we have enough for those now. What do you got? 40, 80, 120? So yeah, let's get those started, I guess. And these ones were the those ingredients. Or you could do extra damage, but no, they could require 100 plus for those, so there you go, that's good enough. Oops. So I'm being a bit weird and doing this sideways. I've never done this, and I'm pretty sure most of my base, to a degree, is going to be temporarily because of the cliffs and everything else, until we clear out areas for larger room, basically, right? So there you go. And then there you got one. These kind of throw you off sometimes. They're the way the wiring, the way the electric poles placed down from the blueprints, sometimes they're just a bit weird. I'm guessing like the look of it was exactly that over there, but I don't know. It always throws me off because I put my pole down, but it doesn't match, or I guess kind of clip onto it. So it's like, what did I do wrong? Should we buffer this as well, or? I mean, I want to work these into walls right away, to be fair, so maybe I won't. I might need quite a bit for the walls too. I'm not sure, but let's do this temporarily. I'm gonna need this for yeah, let's do that. Let's just do this temporary right against them. So I'm going to need to. Oh, we ran out. Oh, okay. That's funny. I just thought I was going crazy there. I think we ran out. Does that mean any of these are ghosts? Is that a ghost? Oh, bloody hell. Those are all ghosts there. Okay. You're not ghosts? I don't think so. Okay, that should work. Is that all powered looking? Yep, except you. And then we'll just go and put these here. And then, oh, the way I've done this, you're going to have your own storage for each one, which that's fine. Keep using wood for storage just because why not? We're trying to go away from wood. Okay, and then we'll have you going over here. Oh, I put that backwards. Redo that again. There you go. And then we're going to need to get our power fuel over here, which sucks. So we're going to have to... I'm thinking of just tapping into this one, actually. And I'll show you something really cool about this. So we're going to just tap into this. So let's bring this over here. Hello. And we're going to go from here to here. And then we're going to go like this, right? But what we can do is tell the output priority to be right side. And basically what this means is if... Well, here, I'll show you. I'll put a big gap here, right? And then if I go like this and suck this up, nothing will go to the left till there's, you know, no more space on that belt. And basically then it'll go over here. So that means this is like the least priority. Okay. And then we need another splitter here. And I guess we'll just do it this way. Wow, that's... Maybe we'll do a little closer. When you're putting it butt ass like that, it's a bit annoying, right? And then we'll go ahead and... did we use up all our underground belts? I guess we did. There we go. There we go. And there's our stone brick. Oh, and we didn't set a recipe to the walls yet. So there's your walls. And there we have it. Wow, that's a really slow rest. Okay, this is where you do your fast inserters. Yes, it requires the circuits, which aren't that hard to make anyways. But, yeah, that's too painful to... There we go. Wait, I actually used burner inserters on those accidentally. It'd be like, why is my walls not working? There you go. There you go. The logistics are done. You can do the landfill. That takes a while. You need a lot of stone for that, so that's one that I'll just probably ignore. Medium ones, that uses steel, I think, anyways. You got the gates. Those are kind of fun. So you can walk in and out. I think we might just go ahead and leave it alone for now. I think I'm really happy with the current setup, so... at this point, I would say, you know, turrets are what we need. Oh, you know what? That's actually a good point. Turrets and more ammo. So let's actually automate some ammo for now. So let's actually do it like this for fun. We'll go like this, and then we'll set you to ammo. And then let's get another thing here. So we can do that Shift P. I added a mod on here that lets you basically bring... something like the end of your queue to the front of the queue, so I can do stuff like that. You're not gonna fit, are you? No. Kind of funny. There you go. There we go. So now we have automated ammo, and then of course we're gonna do the research packs and all that fun stuff. And then we're gonna need steel eventually, but we have a bit here for whatever else we need it for. Don't feel like there's anything I really need it for. How much research do we have left? So we got 15, 30, 45, and then there's like maybe 2 each in there. So basically 60 research. Oh, there we go. Military. You can do explosives and piercing rounds. Piercing rounds are great, but they require steel, so they're very expensive. And a lot of copper, apparently. 5 copper. 150 for that. Advanced material processing's nice. That's the faster furnaces. But that's more steel as well, so I say we just wait on that. So let's just go and throw it into... There's fluid processing. Don't really need fluid handling anytime soon, but it's kind of interesting. High performance engines. I feel like this stuff pops up so fast all of a sudden. Let's do it to glass. I'm sure we'll need some glass here and there. Okay, how you guys doing? You're doing good? Awesome. And how's our power doing? Our power should be overall just fine. Yeah, 2.3. Great. And then, yeah, those turrets are going to be important. And now these walls will make a huge difference to our defense. Because, like I said, the biters would have to destroy the wall before they can hit the turret. And that's the key here. So you could actually use one turret and have like 20 of them come after you, and you'd still be fine. Let's go ahead and place a wall around him. So this is how I would do it anyways. So let's get some ammo out of here. There we go. Now we got some ammo. And, yeah, I'm not going to leave it that much. I'll do in 25s for now, but obviously early game we don't have as much ammo yet, so... I'd say that's a good way of doing it. This is just for protection if they come in here. Like our pollution, we'll check it. I mean, obviously we have a full working base now here, right? I mean, in many ways it feels like we're producing and doing a lot more than we had before, and I bet you anything it's going to be... Wow, those ones had a lot of ammo in them. So here, let's check our production here. Let's go to pollution. So there you go. So this is where our pollution was before. So we had up to 343, I guess, at one point. We've had some spikes. It's at a constant 203 now, but keep in mind some of it is actually kind of buffering. Like right now, the fuel production, which probably costs a lot, is buffering, and once that's done, that'll drop a bit more. So, but you can actually see right now that if you look in the last like 10 minutes here, you can see definitely the miners are the biggest part here. So, at least the coal side of things, that'll drop down a wee bit once that buffers. After that, your stone furnaces, they're using a fraction of what the miners are. And the stone is probably... Actually, no, this is actually probably doing pretty good now I think about it, yeah. They're using the stone and outputting it as fast as we're... Oh, it's because it's not powered properly. That's why. Oh, look at that. We're going to use even more power now. I didn't realize we didn't have these powered up. Didn't have them powered up yet. Here we go. Okay, now our power usage is going up. There you go. Glass production done. Okay, so we got that. Okay, let's get some of those turrets distributed around here. Like I said, we're not going to go crazy with them. They're just a bit of protection. And that way we get hit, we're going to be safe, so. There you go. I'm just going to do 25 in each for now. This would be a good one for here. Definitely a good spot for them to want to go for. This probably creates a lot of pollution too, so. And once I get more walls, I might even double these, and then eventually we'll put better ammo in them as well, so. But they have a great range too. They have a really good cover. So basically, no matter what, when they come flying through here, these guys will stop it. Let's get a radar up and running too here. And then here's our walls. And eventually, if you want, you can surround your whole base with walls, which is kind of fun. Really protects you. I don't want to go crazy where I go and defend my base to the point where I wipe all the enemies all over the map completely out, and then you never have attacks. I know that's what people do. They fight their pollution and not their walls, I think is the term they use. And I'd rather fight the biters, honestly. So I'd rather just let the pollution engulf them, and then they can get pissed off and come after me. So let's get the ammo here. There's that one done. Might as well even just leave this one here. How much ammo you got? 25 too. Awesome. And now we're low on walls, which those should be a lot more densed up now. There you go. An actually incredible amount, actually. I thought, you know, there would be a lot more by now, but there you go. And we have you guys here. Excellent. And then, yeah, I guess we can leave this guy as he is. Not in a terrible spot. This adds a whole new obstacle, though. He won't cover it all, so you want something over here. There you go. And like I said, besides the ammo, like getting a little low, these turrets will do an amazing job here. So, and then we definitely want something right here. We got those guys there, but still, yeah. Go. And then, yeah, that's pretty good. And then, yeah, we'll put something. I don't want to put it right on the coal. I guess we can temporarily. Screw it. Put on the coal patch here. Obviously, I want to. There you go. I'm going to use that coal patch anyways, so. And there we have it. And then we're out of ammo for ourselves, and we do have another turret, 2 turrets actually, but we have to wait for ammo. Well, okay, that was a lot. Well, let's put one over here. We know they're over here anyways, so more likely when they attack again, it will be from over here. Now, here's the problem. This is where, off camera, I'm definitely going to build more turrets and get this more souped up, because they're going to be coming in from up top, and we're going to have to continue going forward with our base here, right? So, yeah, it's going to get messy. And those turret ammo, where is it? There you go. There you go. Oops, I was going to put 25 in you, 25 in you. There we go. Yeah, so honestly, we're going to have to move these up further. So I guess we can keep these for like the inner base for protection. And then we'll build some more turrets off camera and get them ready for the next episode further in. And I'll probably just stamp them around. And then we have our radar, which now we can place this down. And it will do its little detection, which maybe this is a good spot to throw it here even temporarily. So it can just scan further up here. Basically, I want to see what's over here. But the radar does take a while to go through its loops, so keep that in mind. But I could always build a couple of them for fun. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.